Welcome, beloved souls. This is Stargate Soul Intuitive. I am the Archangel Messenger. This is a message about Three Eye Atlas, portal activation. What are we to expect about 12/19/2025? I know many of us are hearing a lot about what's going to happen on 12/19/2025. I've done a channel message with my angels about what will happen. What are we to expect with this Three Eye Atlas Gateway opening on December 19th, 2025? So please have a listen in to the major energetic calibration with the point for Earth and humanity with this channeled angelic transmission as how we discover the Three Eye Atlas, planetary consciousness, what the triggers are, the shifts, how fire, air, water, and earth signs will feel it, and what the message is from the archangels. And again, this is not fear-based forecasting. This is the message of alignment, awakening, and responsibility. And thank you for joining in. I am the voice of the archangels, speaking through Three Eye Atlas alignment. On the 19th day of the 12th month, there's going to be a frequency gateway opening, and humanity crosses a threshold in consciousness. This day is not a prediction of destruction. It's a recalibration of your timeline, of truth itself. What does Three Eye Atlas really mean? Three Eye represents insight, how we see clearly what you could not see before, what we identify, recognizing what is real, what is not real, integrate, taking aligned action instead of spiritual bypassing. We've all heard of spiritual bypassing, and we have all been caught doing that in some time or another. From this day forward, humanity will no longer be permitted to sleepwalk through this evolution. What does Atlas mean, according to the angels? It means the weight of the world, meaning the choice is to carry it with consciousness rather than collapse. And I love that. This is the point where the old systems show their fractures. The souls step into responsibility. Healing becomes leadership. Truth becomes non-negotiable. And the shift begins starting 12/19. And the collective begins vibrating out of this childish phase of evolution and into this co-creative adulthood, where you're no longer waiting for someone to save you. You're remembering you are the ones. You are the ones that are anchoring the new timeline. This is a message for all the element messages, the fire signs, your challenge, reactivity. Your focus is about response, not exploding. And the gift on this day will be about how you vision your leadership, the initiative that you take. That is for the Aries, the Leo, and the Sag. For air signs, your challenge will be overthinking. I know you often do. And your focus will be about how you embody your truth. And the gift is this higher strategy and perception for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The water signs, your challenge is emotional overwhelm. So you want to really focus on controlling the emotions, staying balanced. Your focus will be holding your center. And the gift on this day will be psychic clarity and that spiritual empathy for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And the earth signs, your challenge will be attachments to the old. Release those attachments to the old, because your focus is building for the future, not the past. You're trying to let go, release of the past, building for your future, because your gift on this day is all about manifestation and structure that lasts. Every sign is being activated, but each in its own way. There's a message for the sun and the moon. The sun is asking, what am I creating consciously? And the moon is asking, what am I still carrying that is no longer mine? And when these two align, when they align and honestly, the new timeline will anchor. And that's what I see. This event is going to be very much inner before it's outer. I know there's a lot of talk, there's a lot of videos, there's a lot of media about it, but some will look for headlines, some will look for collapses or possibly explosions of the external world. But the angels say the first shock wave is internal. You may notice sudden clarity, emotional release, new purpose, a sense of done with the old, but truth emerging in conversations and world events. This is not instability. It's this maturity. And with the collective, I see from 12/19 going forward that there'll be some hidden agendas that are going to become quite visible. They're going to be shown, they're going to be seen. And I see leaders that are going to be required to really stand in their truth. I also see souls stepping into their embodiment. And I also feel that people will stop consuming spirituality and really start living it, really living it. And this is the point where humanity begins acting like the multidimensional beings it's truly, truly is. What a blessing. The angels are really giving you a final message before we close this channel message. And you're not small. You're not insignificant in any way, shape, or form. And the timeline is not chosen for you. It is chosen through you. So stand in your sovereignty. Anchor your light, because the new earth begins where you decide it does. And our affirmation for 12/19 is, I stand fully awake, fully present, and fully responsible for the reality I help create. And so it is. If you've enjoyed this message, if you would like to receive more angelic guidance, angelic prophecies, please don't forget to hit the like, follow, subscribe, share, so that way other souls may find this guidance too. Have a beautiful day. Bye.